The meisten so shape as in shape as in being to blow, boys, blow.
Who are the Germans? When I was in Syria, I didn't have a clue what Germans were like. They're people, of course. But what makes them tick? I applied for asylum. I didn't want to, but I had to. I realized that either I had to go back to Syria and the war, or stay here as a refugee.
Ah ja, jetzt ist sie steif.
We've had refugees in Germany before, after World War II. Some people blamed them for everything. They said they're spongers. The very same people who say that about refugees now said that about German refugees back then.
Ooh la la, how can I help? How can I help?
You can't.
Not at all? Okay.
Put your finger here.
Here?
Yeah, here.
I need that finger. Don't cut it off. You need a light?
I still remember your first birthday here. The day before, on the 19th, I gave a long radio interview. And we got to talking about my past. I grew up in Nazi Germany. The radio interviewer asked me if I was going to bake a cake on April 20th to mark Hitler's birthday. And I said, of course I am. You should have seen his face. I told him, I have a guest who has the same birthday.
Marhaba, hi. كيفك قلبي؟
I just talked to Aya. She moved to Damascus yesterday.
How long have you been married?
2 years. In these 2 years, I've only seen her 27 days. That pub down there, have you ever been there?
No. Well, yes, a long time ago, because they had a cigarette machine. I get the sense that all the alcoholics in the neighborhood gather there.
Hallo. Die Dinger haben frisches Wasser. Haben sie? Ja, klar. Ich meine, so eine Blume ist ja auch nur ein Mensch, oder? Ja, natürlich, die musste irgendwo fliegen.
Erstes Mal, wo ich hierher gekommen bin, ein Samstag. Alle, ey, du musst unbedingt in Schott, du musst unbedingt in Schott. Eine ganz tolle Nummer. Eben getrunken. Und dann habe ich zu Kerstin gesagt, wisst ihr was? Komm mal mit, das ist ganz toll da. Ja,
mach es gut.
Jetzt macht das dreimal täglich. Damals waren die Niederweiberung recht. Genau. Und jetzt dreimal täglich zur Moschee. Also wenn sie sich integrieren, man spricht miteinander, alles freundlich, alles nett. Aber
wenn diese Ghettoisierung stattfindet, die untereinander sich nur unterhalten, die sprechen ja auch so, guckst du, gebrochen Deutsch.
Ja, wenn sie überhaupt.
Wenn sie überhaupt kennen, die Eltern ja so ohnehin.
Ich habe da völlig Allergie. Weil ich nur schlechte Erfahrungen gemacht habe. Die anderen sagen, ja, gibt auch solche. Aber tut mir leid, ich habe sie noch nicht getroffen.
No worries. Hi.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Amer. Happy birthday to you.
The oldest person gets the first piece. Eva?
Sehr schön.
There you go.
Oh ja.
Hast alles?
You sit?
Yep.
Wer ist alt?
Who's the next oldest?
Okay.
Okay. Amer, der ist hier
Amer moved in 2.5 years ago.
Jahren, glaube ich.
Mit Eva
With Eva,
in der gleichen Wohnung zu wohnen.
getting a room in her place, that was really crazy.
Das hatte ich,
A gift from God.
Sie ist
She's
genau
become like my grandmother.
geworden.
Hi, Salam.
Sama, marhaba.
Marhaba.
اي والله هلا طبخنا شوي.
Ich hatte immer
I've always had subletters, sometimes in one room, sometimes two.
Und da hatte ich wirklich
I've had students, mostly men, but sometimes women,
auch Studentinnen manchmal,
from 152
aus
countries.
152 Ländern.
My neighbors called me the one with all the Negroes. Once I got a nasty letter saying they'd gut me open, bit by bit. It would serve me right. Stuff like that. It was pretty bad.
Alles für Inge wieder heute.
Ich habe mein erstes Bier hier, glaube ich, gezapft mit 4, 5 Jahren. Und dreht sich halt in der Familie immer nur um den Laden. Laden hier, Laden da, Laden da. Nicht mein zweites Zuhause.
Ich war eigentlich auch da draußen standen Taxis Schlange, weil sie die Buletten
von meiner Oma so sehr geliebt haben. Die haben die nur gehalten, um ihr Buletten zu holen. Und
das ist nämlich die Kneipe.
Ja, das stimmt. Ja, Buletten, also die waren von Giselade.
Ja.
Bei mir nebenan war ein Edeka, wunderbar. Und jetzt Shisha-Bar. Da stinkt das Zeug.
Über die Shisha-Bars scheint sich keiner aufzuregen, weil dieser Geruch, der ist ja wirklich der ekligste schlechthin in meinen Augen. Also ich mag's nicht.
Ja, vor allen Dingen auch die Maserati und dicken Autos, die stehen da so, wie sie wollen. Die haben sie ja hier schon mal abgeschleppt.
Ja,
ne?
das sind...
Aber ich verstehe nicht, wo... Die haben sie auch mal schon kontrolliert. Da steigen Jugendliche aus, da sage ich mir, wo kriegen die Knete her nach so nach Autos?
Ja. Wir haben genügend Probleme mit Wohnungen für Europäer, alleine das schon. Ja. Und wer nicht unbedingt ein Flüchtling ist, den sollen sie bitte draußen halten.
Ich bin kein Nationalist, aber da bin ich auf der Seite der Einheimischen, der deutschen oder italienischen Frau, die hier groß geworden ist, wie auch immer. Aber es kann nicht sein, dass da plötzlich ganze Häuser hingestellt werden. Und da will ich auch nicht polarisieren.
Ich hatte einmal
Once I had a brief conversation with someone who told me he was a Nazi. And he asked me, where do you come from? Ah, okay, you come from Syria, right? He said, I don't like refugees, but I respect that you speak good German. I asked, why are you afraid of refugees? He didn't answer.
How'd you get along with the old lady, with Eva?
You know what she told me once? We were both awake at 3 in the morning, and I asked if she was all right. And she said she was unhappy. Life is horrible, she said. What could I say? She's 94, and she's telling me life is horrible. Her brothers died in the war. They were soldiers.
Did you lose anyone in the war?
Yes. His name was Amer, same as mine.
In the war in Syria?
Here are the pictures.
Those are your parents?
It's their wedding photo.
1927, that's you?
Yes, that's me. I'm looking rather grumpy, but my brothers are smiling, Günther and Erwin. That was 1927. And this is 1935.
That's you?
Yeah.
And that's your dog?
Yes, our dog. And there's Günther and Erwin in uniform, the Pimpfen, the youngest Hitler Youth. I hadn't joined yet.
Pimpfen?
Pimpfen were the younger Hitler Youth, the 10 to 14-year-olds. Pimpfe. And then I joined the Hitler Youth for Girls, the BDM. I wanted to.
You wanted to?
Yeah, it was exciting. There was singing and dancing. We went on hikes, and on the weekends, we sometimes stayed in youth hostels. It was fun, exciting.
Yesterday I wanted a soda. I went to the convenience store, but it was already closed. So I walked and walked, and I finally ended up in that pub.
That pub. I've always wanted to go in there. Everyone is German. And they look really, really German. I'd like to take a look in there.
Hello?
Hello, good Abend.
Good Abend. Hi. Do you have orange saft?
Why do you drink orange juice? This is a German pub.
It's good?
Yeah, drink beer, man. Unbelievable. You come here. Where you from? Where you from?
I am from the most old city in the world.
Yeah, where is it?
Aleppo.
Aleppo. Welcome to Berlin.
Thank you.
So, I'm really happy that you survived the Civil War. So, but don't drink never orange juice if you come in the Berlin original German pub. Drink beer. I get back to my place. I don't want to stop you.
What about me? But can you speak German? Of course.
Speak German. I'm a German.
He can speak
Nice.
Du bist ein Deutscher?
Nee, bin ich nicht. Ich bin Syrer.
Ja, wunderbar. Du sprichst ja Deutsch.
Ja, natürlich. Ich nehme einmal Cola, bitte.
Ja.
Oh,
Dankeschön. Schon wieder.
Cola. Was ist denn für Spaßbremsen?
Spaßbremsen.
Maybe you religion forbid you to drink beer.
Maybe.
Then is this the wrong country for you?
No.
Yeah.
No, Germany, it's for all the people. We can live together. I cannot drink beer. You can drink beer.
I want to live together with you, but I want to drink a beer with you.
Und gefällt dir in Deutsch, Julia? Und was macht er?
Was machst du? What do you work?
I am now only searching for work.
Sucht ihm einen Job.
Sucht einen Job.
Ja, sucht einen Job.
I want to learn German. But I cannot.
Ohne Deutsch schlecht.
Ja, eben.
Ich möchte spreche Deutsch, aber ich habe nicht Worte.
So, ihr Lieben, ich gehe jetzt zu meinen Damen. Wir spielen jetzt weiter.
Alles klar, natürlich.
Okay?
Gut, freut mich auf jeden Fall.
Tschüss. Vielleicht sehen wir uns ja mal wieder hier.
Auf jeden
Okay?
Fall, auf jeden Fall.
Nee, geht auch nicht.
Why did that man speak like that to me?
I think he was just joking. He wasn't trying to be mean.
But didn't Shakespeare say, in jest there is truth?
In jest.
Was ist hier los?
What's going on here? Burn those chairs. I don't want this.
Jetzt komm hier.
We have half wild people coming in here speaking Arabic and ordering tea. What's that about? Where are we here anyhow?
Was ist das? Wo sind wir hier gerade?
When strangers, foreigners come in here, we keep our eye on them.
We're meant to welcome them with a handshake or a peck on the cheek, coddle them, give them financial support. No, they have to earn that. Then I might accept them and give them the time of day.
Ich akzeptiere und den Tag sage.
When do you notice that someone who lives on your street has disappeared? Someone you barely know, someone you've only ever seen on the street. Nobody notices that. What if I'd asked? But I didn't ask. Back then, they would have said Germany was better off without the Jews. That's how it was back then.
This is what all the barracks looked like. A washroom and latrine in the middle. One wing to the right, one wing to the left, with these bunk beds you see here. People were tortured and abused in this washroom. This small room here is what they called a broom closet. The SS also tortured people in here. They crammed in as many people as they could. They locked the door and let them suffocate.
I knew that a German concentration camp was not a sanatorium. But I thought there was enough to eat, and that there was medical care when you were sick, that no one died there. That's what I thought. In late 1945, we saw the first films showing the guards tossing skeleton-like corpses into pits. I sat there and just watched. A man exclaimed loudly, "How dare they, trying to trick us, showing us starving people in India." And I thought, that wasn't India. That was an ordinary German countryside. After 1945, I decided not to believe any of it anymore. All that indoctrination.
Oh, wait just a second. It's Aya.
لك مرحبا. هلا يا عمري، كيفك يا روحي؟ تمام، كيفك انت؟ ثواني لك في انترنت عندكم؟ ثواني خلينا نقعد 1v1.
Should we sit down?
هلا اذا حفاره دقيت لك.
تمام يا عمري. امبارح طول النهار عم دق لك ما في انترنت.
وينك انت؟
ويني انا ليكي مع مين؟ مع ايفا.
مرحبا.
Hello. I hope I will see you in Berlin.
انه عم تقول لك I hope عم تتمنى انه تشوفك ببرلين.
يا عمري.
يلا ان شاء الله. Das hoffe ich auch.
ان شاء الله يا
عوس روحك.
يلا هلا انبسط انتو ايفا.
ماشي يا عمري. يلا ان شاء الله يكون في انترنت بس ارجع على البيت اليوم. ولا شكله اليوم في نت ما؟
شكله اليوم في
طيب تمام. حبك. يلا باي يا عمري. باي حبيبتي. اوكي عمري. باي حبيبتي باي.
So, shall we continue?
Yeah.
I can carry that if you like.
So.
I've been in Germany for 3 years. And I've only seen her for a month during those 3 years. I'm married, but I can't live with my wife. She's really not doing well, but she's still waiting. She wants to be with me, live with me, but it's...
When she comes, we'll have a big celebration. We'll string up party lights.
Then, no idea. I'll run naked through the streets if she comes. No idea what I'd do. No idea. I really don't know. All my German friends ask me, why can't you just have her join you? Why can't you just bring her here? My only answer is, I come from Syria. I'm not permitted to do that. I'd have to earn roughly 2,310 euros net and have a proper work contract. Then I could bring her here. First, I applied for a student visa for her. It was turned down. The second and third applications were also turned down. I have no idea what to do.
Where are you from?
I'm from Syria.
Syria? So you're a refugee?
Yes. I've been here for 3 years.
Your German is really good. In just 3 years? Or did you already speak some German before? You didn't?
Not a word.
We've got problems with Muslims.
Muslims or with Islam?
Probably Islam. It's unfamiliar.
Islam. It's not for us. We're Christians.
Hi, I'm a Muslim.
She's a woman. You can't touch her.
I'm a woman. You aren't allowed to touch me.
Who says?
That's what I've heard.
Why not?
This isn't the way it usually goes.
Yeah, I know. I was also disappointed by the Islam here in Germany.
You're not the typical Syrian. That's for sure. No way. You went to university, right?
Yes, graphic design and photography.
Ask him what you really want to know.
Yes, out with it.
Go on, ask him. Why are you here?
Because there's a war.
There's a war. So where's your wife?
In Syria.
Why is your wife in Syria and you're here?
Because her visa was rejected 5 times.
Sorry. I just don't get that. I really don't get it.
I came here in 2016. I wanted to get on with my life. I really wanted to work, so I could bring my wife here. My future? I have no idea. Will I stay here? Will I be allowed to stay? If I can't find a job, or if Aya, my wife, can't come and join me, I'll definitely go back.